What's up, everybody? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Total Sports here in, I don't remember what city. I think it's either Mount Clemens or Harrison Township, one or the other. But today we're going to talk about some of those issues that I've had, which is using urethane. We're going to talk about the hand positions to use and how they actually change how you should use urethane versus how you should use reactive resin. We're going to talk about all that here in a minute. Stay tuned. All right, so that shot alone goes to show you the mistakes that I've made with urethane. And the mistake that I always seem to make, which I actually just learned not to make the mistake, is to, I don't need to get around the ball. I don't have to force my hand to twirl it down lane, because urethane is different than reactive. When we're talking about reactive bowling balls, generally what happens is if you get your hand around it, it's going to help scoot down lane. It's going to be a little bit stronger down lane. It's not the same as urethane. Urethane has a much stronger cover stock, so it's going to read sooner. When you start to get your hand around it faster, it's actually going to make it read the lane pretty much sooner, and then it bails the rest of the way. So it's going to make a strong motion in the front, and then it's going to back up the rest of the way because now it's still spinning around the back part of the lane. It doesn't really have those big cores most times to help you to pick up. So the opposite is true with urethane is what you want with reactive. With reactive, if you want it to pick up sooner, you actually roll it more, you go forward. If you want it to pick up later and stronger down lane, you get your hand around it. It's actually the opposite with urethane. If you want it to actually pick up sooner, most times you get your hand around it and get it to not do anything the rest of the way. Like that one, you saw the wrap 10 come in. That was me getting around it. It hooked, it bailed the rest of the way, and it never got through the pins. Now I'm going to throw a shot. Well, you'll see I actually roll it more from the same spot after I reset it. Now I'm going to roll it more. I'm going to get my hand going forward and strong and have it continuously read the entire lane. And so now the big difference is you watch it, it still hooks early, not as early as when you go around it, but now with a good strong hand position, it gets it to read and it continues to read through the entire lane. It doesn't give you the read and then bail. So if anybody watched my last ball motion video, or not ball motion video, but the last video that I just posted about the chameleon and the way I struggled on that using urethane and everything, you'll notice that that was exactly what I did. I saw that 10 pin, I moved a little left and got my hand around it more, and it bailed and I almost missed the head pin. So what I needed to do is I actually just needed to get stronger with my hand and roll it more forward, and I would have been fine that entire day. So lesson learned, but now I'm going to show you the reactive. So here's the difference with reactive. You may not be able to see it as much because it is a reactive bowling ball. It's going to be strong either way. But here is a nice roll forward with my hand. Controllable throughout the entire lane. Doesn't strike, but that's okay. I mean, I got it right. But now we'll actually take and we'll get around it a pinch and watch the difference in ball reaction. See how much further down lane it gets now? So that's the exact opposite of what you've seen out of the urethane. With the urethane, when I got forward, it gave me a better ball reaction, a little bit more continuous. I felt like it got down lane a little bit better and went through the pins better. The opposite was true with the reactive. With the reactive, I got my hand forward, the big strong cover and core took over, it made it hook early, and it got real blendy, and then when I got my hand around it, it gave it a little extra length to get through the pins. So keep this in mind the next time you go and practice, that this will maybe be a little bit of a tip that can help you a little bit. A lot of times we think of it in the wrong ways when we're trying to learn and we're trying to get our ball to do the right thing. So the next time you're practicing, try these things, see if it helps you like it's helped me. And until next time, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.